Hi, I'm Kristen Bell. Thanks for being here and for listening to me, because I've got 2 kids and they rarely do. It's an interesting time to be a mom. It used to be that your mother-in-law was the only one that had an opinion on how you changed a diaper, and now everyone on the internet has an opinion too. We should get a badge for every judgment we face. Here's my I left my kid with the iPad for 5 hours badge. I lost my kid in a parking lot badge. I said in front of my kids badge. Actually, I have a few of those. You can never judge a mom by her show. We are all doing the best we can, right, guys?
My sister-in-law.
I want one.
Guys.
Oh, I'm all over that.
Guys.
Really?
I'll get you one.
No one listens to me.
Seriously?
Yes.
To all your moms out there, you doing it right.
I am here with my lovely pals, Maya Rudolph, Casey Wilson.
Hi, bud.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. And between us, we have 8 kids, I think.
Is that right?
You know my grandma had 12 kids? 12 kids. Talk about a show.
I need to take that in.
But I feel like somehow the pressure was less because no one was taking pictures of it.
Right.
Like,
Yes, no one was documenting her every move.
yeah, like no one was trolling my grandma.
Right. And they were like, ooh, bump alert.
The internet with parenting, the internet, it's very judgy,
Yeah.
a
You
ton of
think?
judgments, but it also provides community. Let me read you a couple of these tweets. I think this is gonna make your day.
Where'd those
Here's a
cards
tweet.
come from?
Oh, don't worry about it. Stop complaining about the mom traveling alone with a bunch of screaming kids under 5. I'm buying that damn mom a drink.
Love it.
It's a great thing to tweet, right?
Unbelievable.
That's lovely.
Deserves
That's
a
a
margarita
hero.
machine, not just a drink.
I think a personal margarita machine.
I used to think moms who walked around with wet hair needed to get it together. Now I know the truth. They were bragging.
Yeah, I almost showed up to this with wet hair.
You never know what kind of day someone's had. So cut them some
Exactly.
slack.
If I see a pedicure flip-flop walking into the preschool, I applaud you.
Yeah, good for you.
bless. Good for you.
My mom friends from
You're an
preschool and I
American
used to say, all we want to be is a middle mom. Just give me, I don't need to have lashes and lipstick. I also don't want to look like you just dragged me out of the LA River. I just need to be a middle mom.
Just dressed.
Yeah, where you haven't
Fully,
like
fully.
forgotten an undergarment or
not Porky Pig in it.
Right.
Right.
I'm tired of new moms always saying their baby is such a good baby. I just once want to hear a mom be like, yeah, no, my baby is a real.
Over Christmas, my girlfriend was with me, and she does have a lovely daughter. She's like, she's so easy, and my son literally dragged me across the restaurant and spit in my face. And I was like, how are you feeling? You're mad right now.
I can tell. I
can tell
I
you're
can
upset.
tell you're mad, actually.
Yeah.
But I will say, just because I did once go through the whole "my daughter is so easy" phase, sometimes it comes out of a reality because my oldest daughter, at 21 months, we merely suggested that she use the toilet in the other room.
Sure.
Never wore a diaper beyond that. And we were lying in bed giggling, my husband and I, like, why does everybody make such a big deal about this
potty training?
Potty training. It's like so easy. Just tell the kid to use the toilet. Currently, my youngest is 5.5, still in diapers.
It's real relative, isn't it?
Yes, because every kid is so different.
Having a girl before a boy is also a different thing because I was used to wiping a little baby vagina,
Yeah.
and then you get
pretty
that little
easy.
baby down there, and all of a sudden he peed in his own face, and I felt so guilty.
It's also like, I think, sanitary.
Oh, it's great for them.
Yeah. I want to share our best show story. When you're done, you can ring this bell.
I showed up a little bit early to a birthday party. It was really quiet, and I was like, we are on time today. Rang the bell, and it was the wrong day. There was no birthday party that day. I felt so good.
Let's ring that bell.
Okay, so I was at Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, where there was like this huge play structure outside. And so you could crawl through those nets, you know, where the kids are like way up behind you. And my kid got up there and I was like, I feel like he's a little too young, and all the parents and kids are underneath. And he just took off his diaper and peed on us all.
Yeah, you better ring that bell. So
drizzly that day.
baby pee is angel's tears.
Yes. So yesterday, actually, we were playing Foursquare, and with my little one rushes in, and she's like, I want to play. I volleyball served with she was a foot from my face directly into her nose.
No.
Yes. And we had 3 friends over at the time. They were all horrified, and I couldn't do anything but laugh.
Was it a bloody nose situation?
No.
Wow.
But it hurt her feelings.
Felt aggressive to her, maybe. I was at my son's preschool a couple weeks ago, and I know he was just in a not great mood. And so I tried to make a joke, because he was just kind of being a and I said, oh, it's like living, you know, with a non-functioning alcoholic. And everyone was like, it is what it's like.
No, but that's true.
True.
Not only is it funny, but it's a fact.
It's a fact.
My
And
husband,
I'm sorry to say it here.
My husband
this
is
is the
a
place.
currently functioning sober alcoholic. And when he goes to his meetings on Tuesday night, when he'd say to the little girls, he'd go like, I gotta go to my AA meeting. And they go, don't go, Daddy, I wanna go to AA meeting. And he looks at them, it's very sweetly, and he says, don't worry, honey, you will. All right, let's play Never Have I Ever. We've got some paddles and more bells.
Oh, I love a paddle.
Never have I ever forgotten my child somewhere. I have.
Yeah, we left my son in the car at the Christmas tree lot and just skipped inside to find our family tree.
Never have I ever told my kid it was later than it was to get them to bed.
Wow.
Pretended not to hear them crying so that my spouse would deal with it. Follow-up question. Did your spouse actually deal with it, or did you just spend 15 minutes sulking in bed and then finally have to get up?
I would say that's 50-50.
My husband is an insomniac, and he is constantly taking melatonin at night and trying to meditate before bed and really get him there. But then suddenly when one of the girls is crying, he's
Out cold.
Out cold. Never have I ever pulled my kids' clothes out of the dirty hamper and put it on them. Nice.
Come on.
Every day. My
Yeah.
daughter wants to wear the same black leggings every day, so that's what she's gonna wear.
Do it. You do it until they're crispy, and then you wash them.
My son has been wearing, and this is odd, a bow tie to school every day.
Guess what? I'm gonna marry your son.
What a
That's
gent.
light. Thank you.
Never have I ever told one of my kids they're my favorite.
I'm not allowed to do that.
Because we all have a favorite, but we can't.
You can't say
Wow,
that.
Kristen, I've never heard that spoken aloud.
You do, though, right?
Of course.
Yeah, obviously. So when you're out in the world or scrolling through social media, please give moms the benefit of the doubt. Because odds are that mom is operating on 4 hours of sleep, hasn't washed her hair in 3 days, and is wearing yesterday's underwear. Turned inside out, of course, we still have standards.
Obviously.